Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and we just got some more troubling news about the health of Mitch McConnell ever since the incident that happened yesterday where he stared blankly at reporters mid-speech. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Now, for those of you that didn't see it, Mitch McConnell yesterday was speaking to reporters, and I'm not even certain what he was talking about at the time, but he was speaking to reporters, and then his words started to slow down. And then as they slowed down, they got to a stop. And then he just stared blankly at the reporters. And then his eyes seemed to roll back in his head just a little bit, and it was really frightening. I don't care what your political beliefs are. I don't care what you think of Mitch McConnell. I don't care what you think of anybody. To see something like that from somebody who is in the public eye, just from anybody, if you saw that from somebody walking down the street, it's tragic and it's scary, and you feel for the person. If you have a soul, if you have a heart, you feel sad for the person. But now there's more disturbing medical news that apparently was hidden until this incident yesterday. We just found out about it. But first, I want you to take a look again at the incident from yesterday.
Jim? Another story we're following closely. Senate Minority Leader, the Republican Mitch McConnell, says he is fine after a truly unnerving moment on Capitol Hill on camera this afternoon. McConnell stopped speaking for some 30 seconds right in the middle of remarks at his regularly scheduled news conference. Here's that moment.
After finishing the NDA this week, has been good bipartisan cooperation and a string of
Wait a minute. Are you good, Mitch?
Okay, Mitch.
He's checking.
Anything else you want to say, or should we just go back to your office? Do you want to say anything else to the press?
Go ahead, John.
I'll take that. Let's go back to you.
Go ahead, John.
Quite a concerning moment there. CNN's Mano Raju is on Capitol Hill. He was there as it was happening. And Mano, I understand you spoke to the senator himself afterwards. What did he say to you?
Yeah, he didn't really get into the details about what happened. I tried to ask him about that very unnerving moment that alarmed his colleagues, that sent Senator McConnell away from his weekly press conference. He walked over to his office, which is a short walk from where that press conference was. And then he later returned and answered questions from reporters like me. When I asked him about this and whether he could continue to do his job, he indicated he could.
Now, that's terrifying by any measure. But what we know now is 12 days before that happened, Mitch McConnell was on an airplane. He was getting off the airplane when apparently, I think he was still on the airplane at the time, and details are sketchy, he completely face planted, completely fell on his face. And again, you have to understand that Mitch McConnell has suffered a previous concussion. You also have to understand he's 81. I was thinking about this today. You're talking about Dianne Feinstein, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Grassley, Mitch McConnell, and of course, let's not forget Joe Biden. Does any other nation that is not run by a dictator, any other nation in the Western Hemisphere, have leaders that are this old, that want to hang on to power so much that they'll hang on to it until they die? It just seems not plausible to me that we don't have something in place, some type of mechanism to keep this from happening. Now listen, the fact that Mitch fell 12 days ago, okay, old people fall. The fact that it was hidden from the people, that it was not reported in the news until NBC News reported it yesterday after the staring incident, well, that means the media was in on what is essentially a cover-up. What else are they keeping from you about Joe Biden, about any of these people? What else are they keeping from you? It's a question you should be asking. Folks, again, I'm Carmine Sabia, and this is Explain America. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I really want your comments on this. And of course, you know, we love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.